play Metroid Prime 2. Last part, we went to Dark Aegon.
We haven't gotten there yet.
We're
jumping the gun a bit.
Yep. We went to Aegon Waste and did some shit. Now we're continuing on through Aegon Waste in order to hopefully find the portal that Ishad told us about last time. Rolling along. God damn it, I wish I had the boost ball.
When do you get the thing back anyway?
Doors Bog.
Okay. This is not too far.
Yep. And fuck.
What? You need to go back?
Yep, wrong way.
That cough sounded like it hurt.
It's just the way my cough and sneezes sound. Fuck you, I don't need to worry about you. This is like something I do whenever I play this game. I just want to see how long I can stay in Morph Ball. Seeing as rolling is technically faster than running. What the hell's in there?
What?
I'm trying to remember what's in that room.
Bombs away.
Yep. Oh, it's the map
room.
That's useful. I think on my first playthrough I found this like towards the end of the game when I was running around trying to find
hidden shit.
Yeah, trying to find hidden shit. Well, at least now we have it.
Oh.
God damn it.
One of the bad things about Morph Ball mode is that you're not really stable.
Come on.
Get up there. Jeez, those bad things are getting annoying.
Yeah, they are. So, anything to talk about?
Nope.
Well, you know, at this point we can start going on random ass tangents.
I got nothing. Okay, who do you think would win in a fight? Me with lightning and earth ability powers, or Blake with wind and fire powers?
What about me?
Yeah, you get water and light.
Oh, shit.
Water and darkness, how's that sound?
Alright. I have no fucking clue.
Well, you do know I'm gonna be a bitch to take down no matter what, so...
Yep, and I need the space jump for that, okay. For some reason I thought I could jump that. Wait, where the hell am I going? Okay, I think there is something that I need.
Try bombing in there.
No, that's not it. Oh wait, now I remember what I need to do. I need to go through here. I was being stupid for a second.
You know, Connor, we could have done something different. We could have done Tales of Symphonia.
Yeah, but I didn't want to.
You want HDB to finish first, so that way you actually have something to work with?
No, I just didn't want to. That and we only have one GameCube controller other than the ones that you have at your house, so.
Yep.
Also, quick question. If they made Zelos out to be a complete womanizing asshole, why did they put him on the cover art of the game?
He's the chosen for Tethe'ala.
How did he become the chosen for Tethe'ala?
Yeah, born with a Crucius crystal in his hand, just like collect it.
Space Pirates knew that this was not exactly a good thing, because they were shooting at it.
Dark Pirate Troopers. At least these guys are not like the Shadow Troopers.
They meet their cousins later on in the game, but they're actually kind of they're almost easier actually.
And the Shadow Troopers?
Yeah. People say that they're annoying, but
just keep on the thermal. I like to have the thermal visor on whenever I'm in their areas to begin with, so they're never annoying.
Yeah, people say that their cousins that exist in this game are harder, but I don't really see that, mainly because of the fact that using one of the visors we get later on in the game makes you able to see them no matter where they are, and also able to hit them no matter where they are, so they're really not that hard. Then again, the people who complain about it usually tend to be a pack rat with their ammo count. When I kind of don't do that, I just kind of use whatever I need to use to fire at shit.
Ridley!
God damn it, Ridley! You're not supposed to be in this game, now leave.
But sir, your email. Don't care.
Why did you call me sir?
He's my secretary, remember?
You're talking to Samus, not that asshole.
Can you just imagine somebody having Ridley as a secretary?
Oh my lord.
Just imagine Ridley working at a desk job and someone's like, oh yes, I would like to speak to the boss. Sure, hold on. Boss, you have a visitor. Cinnamon. Okay.
And it would be funny if that boss was Dark Samus.
Yeah, it would.
Well, technically she was his boss in Prime 3.
Yeah. And then he kind of got pissed off when he kind of got destroyed. It's like, well, how many times has Ridley gotten destroyed yet? I'm pretty sure the only thing they haven't done to bring him back is that.
I'm fairly sure Prime 3 is the third time that Ridley's been killed.
Let's see, we have...
Chronologically speaking, anyway.
Well, let's see. How many times has Ridley been killed? Let's see, we have...
Metroid 1.
Super Metroid. Prime 1.
Prime 2. 3.
3.
Prime...
Well, no.
The Prime games came before Metroid 2.
Somehow.
Yeah.
And Fusion and Other M don't count because those are clones. And Fusion, it's a clone of a clone.
Yeah, because it's a clone of the other M clone. Although I would kind of be hard-pressed to call the other one, M1 a clone, mainly because it grew up from something. How a cute little puffball creature thing can grow up to become Ridley, I don't know, but...
Ridley had one hell of a wow. Okay, Ridley had the worst kinds of puberty anything could have.
Yep. Also, I would just like to mention, prepare to see this screen way too goddamn much.
Why isn't there a skip option?
I don't know.
Hell, it would take a black screen while the thing was loading up for a second. Wouldn't you?
Yeah. Although that animation is kind of like the transformation sequence from the 360 version of Sonic Unleashed. They made it just right to time in with the loading screen. So it's still hiding the loading.
And Aisha said it's dangerous out there, so
she was probably testing to see whether he was bullshitting or not. And I was talking about Samus when I said she.
Okay. Also, when you're in the safe zones, you heal.
Yep. So once you get one of the later suits in the game, the dark Aether almost becomes safer than light Aether, mainly because you have these
things that heal you.
Yeah, the things that heal you. Whereas thanks to that one suit, dark Aether becomes completely harmless, at least in terms of its atmosphere.
Yep.
And also we do get a suit at the end of the Aegon Waste that'll reduce the damage taken by the atmosphere of dark Aether. But until we get that, notice that Samus's health is dropping like a freaking rock whenever we're not in these safe zones.
Also, I'd like to point this out. There'll be some bosses where you're technically on a time limit until your health completely goes down.
Yeah, because those bosses don't have any safe zones. Thankfully, they come after we get the suit that mitigates our damage from this place. So
Yeah, I'm just saying some bosses will have a time limit in a sense.
they're not that hard though.
Yeah, I know.
Mainly because they keep on dropping health.
Yeah, and but if so, for the patient fucks like me who like to observe the boss's pattern and then react accordingly.
You can't really do that.
Yeah, that was a pain in the dick.
You stupid things. Are those like ink babies or something?
I think so. And a save station inside Dark Aether.
Thankfully, these will always be within a safe zone. It would be kind of stupid if they weren't.
Yeah, it would. Because I don't think those brainless ing need to save their games.
Yeah. Funnily enough, the ing actually take damage if you manage to lure one into these safe zones.
The only person who can actually do that and destroy them for him is Dark Samus. And she's nowhere near here right at the moment, so.
I don't think anyway.
You think she's at the Sky Temple just having a cup of joe with the final boss?
I don't know. Hi, first mini boss of the game and of many to come. Why am I aiming that?
Why aren't you scanning it?
Oh yeah.
This is a warrior ring.
Also known as just a regular old ing. All the guardians we face in the game are basically just stronger versions of this thing. Either that or dark mooks. Come on. There we go. I could have technically fired at it without waiting, but I don't really want to do that. Also, somehow this thing can shoot light lasers at us.
It's funny, the things hate lightning if they shoot it at you.
Yep.
And bye-bye it goes.
Well, they are creating a portal whenever they do that, so maybe they just
opening up a portal and focusing the light.
Yeah, maybe they're just doing that.
How's that thing dancing in there?
It's not dancing; it's walking.
Looks like it's dancing.
And that is one of the very few enemies in Metroid history that does not hurt you upon contact with it.
What does it do?
It's creating that light shield.
Oh, okay.
You kill it, and that thing goes away. People say that Dark Aether is kind of annoying because of the fact that you'll end up waiting around in these shields for your health to refill. They usually put containers right by the shield so that way you can fill it up quicker. So I don't really see the complaint, unless you're just an unobservant person. God damn it. Why can't we have the spider ball by now? I want those missiles.
Yep. Here we are.
Second major boss of the game.
This is the Jump Guardian.
I don't really consider the Dark Alpha Splinter to be a main boss of the game, mainly because it really doesn't give you an upgrade, it just gives you a plot MacGuffin.
This is the Jump Guardian, kind of a dumbass name, but
Well, everything that gives you a power-up, one of your old power-ups will have the power-up's name and Guardian after it. And this thing gives us the space jump, so whether it be Jump Guardian or Space Guardian.
I would like the screw attack out of Guardian. Screw Guardian? Attack Guardian?
Well, Screw Guardian would probably be able to give you a better idea of what it was using.
True. But it sounds so funny.
And like I said, the bosses actually use the powers that they give you at the end of the fight. When you're actually fighting them, which is the reason why this thing has really super powered jumps. Even though when we actually get the space jump back, it's just a double jump still. Then again, a shockwave move in a first-person shooter would be kind of broken.
True. Also, you really can't lose here.
Yeah. You really, really can't.
Unless you just purposely try, unless you just step outside.
Also, why is my cursor being so fidgety? Getting kind of annoying, game. Now I have missiles, I may as well use them.
True, yep. 19 of them, so.
Well, I just fired one at his face. This is getting kind of aggravating, mainly thanks to the fact that this stupid thing keeps fidgeting all over the damn place. And when I say stupid thing, I mean my cursor.
Excuse me as I move shit so that way I can lay down for a little bit.
Alright.
No.
Come on.
Not really anything to talk about with this asshole.
Yeah.
He just jumps around, you shoot him, he jumps again. Either rinse, repeat.
Yep. He's almost dead.
He doesn't even have any health points left. It's just a pixel.
There we go. Now he's dead. He took a pea shooter shot to the ass.
So how'd you die? You got shot in the ass. After getting shot like 100 times.
Remember that one scene in Forrest Gump where the president was asking where he got wounded?
In the buttocks. I'd like to see that. And he pulled down his pants to show it to him.
Hopefully he didn't pull his underwear down too.
Yeah, no, he did.
Because the crowd would have gotten a really gratuitous shot.
He only pulled it down to the part where you could actually just see the wound. He kept everything else hidden.
Thank God he understood that.
But this thing is called the Judgment Pit?
Yep.
You're gonna jump now. Oh, double jump.
I forgot about that.
Wow, we just got it and you already forgot about it.
That shows how much I pay attention to shit. And if you kill these things while in the dark world, they actually create a temporary shield, which is kind of useful. But since you have no way of restoring it, there's really not much of a point to it. And now we're back here.
And now that we have the space jump, we're getting out of here.
Yep, we are getting the F out of here, mainly because we can't actually access the temple from here. I don't believe, anyway.
We were only there to get the space jump to get to another dark portal, if I'm right.
Actually, the place we head to with the space jump is the space pirate base.
And we need to get there to get another upgrade.
Along with access to another dark portal in order to get to places.
That was fast.
This thing is important. The target is in a state of dimensional flux, meaning that you can only access it in one dimension, but once you do that, the thing that it triggers in that dimension will also happen here. Notice how the door is open even though we can't actually use this bomb slot, and that's because we use the bomb slot in Dark Aether. Shit like that will come up often.
Which I find rather clever at times.
But at other times it just becomes a bit of a pain in the ass. mind it, but it's kind of situational on whether I do like it or not. Also, I would just like to mention that whenever we're in first person mode, the only thing that's actually being rendered by the game is Samus's gun. The model just appears whenever you go into third person mode. For the very few points in the game where that happens.
Huh.
Yep.
What's time at anyway?
20 minutes. So I'm gonna end it off here because we just finished a boss. So
Okay.
on the next episode of Let's Play Metroid Prime 2.
So I meant to see Rayman Origins for a second.
On the next episode of Metroid Prime 2, we shall continue through Aegon Waste to find more places where we can space jump to shit in order to keep on moving. So
see ya.
Yep. See you then. Bye bye.